Well, a thrilling Gator Bowl here in Jacksonville, and Nebraska rallies back to win this ball game by a final of 26-21. Craig Bolerjack, Steve Beuerlein, and the Hall of Famer Dan Fouts. You know, you look at the first half. Let's start there. Nebraska hurt themselves, guys, with 2 turnovers, and Clemson took advantage with 2 touchdowns off those 2 giveaways.
Yeah, and I think we talked about the speed and the quickness of Clemson. It was really evident in that first half. But then in the second half, it was the power and getting rid of those turnovers by Nebraska that really took over. Quentin Castile had a fabulous day running the ball in the second half. And what can you say about the leadership of quarterback Joe Gans?
You really can't say anything but tip your hat to him and say, you know what, this kid deserves everything that's coming to him. He deserved to be the MVP today. He tipped his hat to his defense and said they deserve it for keeping us in the ball game. He's 100% right. But when that team needed plays to be made, he got it done every single time. Came out the first drive of the second half with the big touchdown pass to Nate Swift. That set the tempo for the second half of this ball game. Nebraska took advantage of it and went on to win the game.
You know, as you look at the future for both Nebraska and Clemson, both with first-year coaches, Dabo Swinney with Clemson looks to be like that program's in good hands, and Bo Pelini at Nebraska. Seems like everything's on course to make these 2-story programs and bring them back to the top.
I'm really impressed with Daquan Bowers, the young freshman defensive lineman. His ability to stop the run, rush the passer, really gives me a feeling that Clemson's on the right track defensively. They get Spiller back offensively. They're going to have to get Willie Corn cranked up at the quarterback position. But with the skill people, Jacoby Ford and Spiller, that type of speed, and I think the new attitude that Dabo Swinney has injected into this team is going to pay off big time in the ACC.
And I know you like Bo Pelini and what he's done at Nebraska.
Well, what can you say? This is a guy that you knew when he got the right opportunity he was going to do a tremendous job as a head coach. And what he's done to this program, coming from where they were last year to where they are now, winning 9 games, winning the Gator Bowl in impressive fashion, a tight, close game. The team now believes 100% in what they're doing and that he's the guy to take them where they want to go.
All right, so Nebraska rallies to win the 64th annual Gator Bowl in Jacksonville.